In the dim light of his cluttered office, journalist Tom Brooks stared at the mounting pile of case files. Fog rolled in, cloaking the small town of Harrow's end in an eerie silence. Tom had moved here to escape the noise of the city, seeking peace, but instead, he found mystery. A string of unexplained disappearances had gripped the town, and Tom couldn't help but dig deeper. The first scene cuts to Tom interviewing a local shopkeeper. Mrs. Henderson spoke in hushed tones, glancing nervously at the door. "People vanish, Tom. One day they're here, the next gone," she whispered. The camera zooms in on her trembling hands, emphasizing the pervasive fear gripping the residents. As Tom walked the narrow, cobblestone streets, vintage lamps flickered, casting long shadows. The imagery evoked a sense of a place trapped in time, yet haunted by its past. The second scene shows Tom in the dusty archives of the town's library. Old newspapers and forgotten records tell tales of a cover-up spanning decades. Close-ups of his hand sifting through yellowed papers create a tactile connection to a murky history. Suddenly, Tom receives his first threatening message. A black envelope slips under his door. Inside, a note reads, "Stop now or else." Tom's face hardens, determination flashing in his eyes. He turns to his computer, the screen reflecting the intense focus in his gaze as he begins unraveling the ominous messages. The visuals shift to night scenes. Tom's home is bathed in cold blue moonlight, casting ominous shadows on the walls. A second message follows, more threatening than the first. It's painted in red on his front door. "Last warning." Tom's breath quickens, but he presses on. The tension mounts as Tom sets out to confront the source of these threats. His investigation leads him to an abandoned factory on the edge of town. A delicate play of light and shadow heightens the suspense, with every creak and whisper amplified in the stillness. In the climax, Tom's resolve is tested. He faces a shadowy figure cloaked in darkness. "I won't be silenced," Tom declares, his voice steady despite the fear gnawing at his insides. The figure steps into the light, revealing an unexpected face, one of the town's most respected figures. The final shot captures the resolution. Tom's articles expose the deceit, though at a great personal cost. The town of Harrow's End, bathed in dawn's first light, stands as a solemn witness to the journalist's courage. The haunting score fades, leaving viewers both relieved and disturbed by the unveiled secrets.